Hello guys, welcome to Pasha TV, Cyprian TV, and Imali TV, and of course I'm your host, Imali. So right now coming live from Nyabohanse. I know we've covered a lot of stories from Nyabohanse, but today's story is one of a special one coming live from It's Nastor's home.
Yeah.
Of course, you can just take a look.
Yes.
And we're going to have a talk with him. He's going to tell us, this is a perfect example of grass to grace. So let's have a chat with him so that he can tell us how he's faring, how far he's come. It's Nastor. How are you?
I'm good. Emali TV.
Yes.
Yeah, and Cyprian and Pashwa, thank you very much for visiting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been good. I hope you're all doing good.
Yes, we are for sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So probably if you can tell our audience like what are you doing here like at the villa? Of course, you've been at the villa,
Yes.
at Mara's villa. What is your role there? What have you been doing so far?
Actually, guys, I have a very long story about where I've come from and where I am right now. All this has been inspired by a guy called Ayamaro.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the most traveled YouTubers in Africa here. And he has inspired a whole village to start a YouTube channel by what he has done. Yeah, he went, traveled across many continents, but later came back to the village and has inspired very many youths to start YouTube channels.
Yeah.
So we are just trying to follow through his footsteps. At the villa there, right now he's hosting a party for 30 days. So the people that he has inspired and many more friends have come to support him. So for my role, I'm in charge of the environment department at Maro's place,
Yeah.
ensuring that we have a clean and a neat environment. And I'm being assisted by a guy called Yeyo, yeah, who is a gardener at my place. So I took him to Maro's place to ensure that the compound looks good. I hope all of you see what we have done for the environment.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my main role there. And also, building this house
Yeah.
is to encourage my fellow youths because I was working for more than, I think 4 years. I've been working for 4 years at a white collar job, and I decided now to switch permanently to become a full-time YouTuber after being given lessons by Ayamarwa on what to do on YouTube, on what not to do. Yeah, and by following those steps and also by being patient.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to say this, by being, sometimes when you get maybe money
Yeah.
and you misuse it. So I tried not to misuse
to be economical.
to be economical, not to misuse the YouTube salary.
Yes.
So right now, guys, I try to invest everything into building a home here.
Yeah.
Yes, because previously I was doing videos at a friend's home. Most of my videos, I was starting from that home. So people were like, hey, Nasto, show us your home.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have families that you decide to keep them maybe private. So I could not do videos at my home.
Yeah.
So this is now my new home. Here I can record all corners,
Everywhere.
everywhere, without being questioned. Hey, don't record here,
Yeah.
don't record here, don't show this part. So I'm happy to have a home that I can now invite most. Like I don't say this is my home. This is a home of YouTubers because this house, like 95%,
Yeah.
let me say maybe 100% has been built through YouTube support.
Oh.
From buying the land to putting the iron sheet.
Yeah.
Everything is YouTube. Yeah, and also I want to encourage my fellow youths
Yeah.
to know that the internet pays, social media pays, and we can take this as a full-time job. Maybe someone else is a pilot. You
Yeah.
can also be a YouTuber and proud
Yes.
and pay all your bills through YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, Nastor, you've spoken about you finally having a home here.
Yes.
So someone will ask, are you a resident of Nyabohanse or did you just move here to buy the shamba?
No, I'm born and raised in Nyabohansi. Ayamaro was my immediate neighbor at their old home. It's just a walking distance. So that's why we even have a close relationship because I've been seeing him grow. He knows me from childhood. So it became easy to connect with him. And so I decided to move down here.
Yeah.
At my home, you can't see grass in the middle of the compound. All the place has been cemented. So even if you have a child, they can't play in the grass. So
Yes.
I always had that dream of having just a compound where you can plant flowers. That's why I try every day to plant fruits, gardens, and everything. Yeah. So when you wake up in the morning, you can see some mango tree there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That feeling of having a a home.
A home.
Yes.
And you've done a pretty good job for yourselves. I can see a lot of people here are farmers.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we tried so much to be self-sufficient. I want when you get to this compound,
Yeah.
you can start from the garden, you get your kales there, maybe a banana. Self-sufficient. You can
Yeah.
just live here and just survive.
One-stop market.
Yes, a one-stop market. You only have to go maybe to the posho mill to
Yes.
grind the maize only. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Nasto, how was it like for you meeting Mara and of course you working to where you are right now, even for him supporting you to where you are right now?
Yeah, actually, Maro, the first time Maro came to the village
Yeah.
after Colombia, he told his age group to start a YouTube channel, my elder brother to start a YouTube channel. So most did not understand maybe that you could post videos. So the second time he came, he found that my elder brothers had not opened the channels he had encouraged them to open. So me and my friend, he's called Maja, we encourage each other and said, let's try this YouTube because we saw Ayamaro's younger brother Devi had a channel. So we said, let's try this.
Yeah.
So we did our first videos and went to Maro and we told him that this channel, my channel was called Nasto and Maja. So it was a combination of the two channels. So we started the Nasto and Maja, we went to Maro. He was very supportive. But we started when he was about to leave the village, the last weeks. So we went, we did 2 videos with him, and then he left.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit hard to grow. Because that time it was only me, Claude Joseph, and Maja that had YouTube channels, and Dimwango. So we tried our best, but it was very, very hard because you cannot do collabos with different people.
Yeah.
So he went, traveled for over a year. We were under 1,000 subscribers. And also Maja went to school, so he left me with the channel to run.
Yeah.
So every time I was introducing, hey, welcome to Nasto and Maja. So people were like, where is Maja? So I had to edit the channel and remove Maja. I communicated to him and told him, let me try so that when you come, at least I have some experience on YouTube. I can open for you the channel and we can push it.
Yeah.
Luckily, when he finished university, he came back and Maro was back again. So he kept supporting us. He asked me, Nasto, are you monetized? Hey, no, I'm not monetized. So he supported me. We got the watch hours. And right now, guys, we are here.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So how has the journey been?
It's not been an easy journey. It's not been an easy journey. It's been a tough one, especially at the beginning. Most people did not understand what YouTube was. We did not have the youths opening channels. Right now we have so many YouTubers, maybe like 50. So at least our parents understand. The journey has been tough, but for me personally, my family has been very supportive.
Wow.
You know, when you have a supportive family, even when other people don't support you, you can have that strength to go on. So my sister, she's late. She gave me her phone. We did that. When I used to go to support other people, charity, she used to chip in. And that really kept me going. So there was a time, it was very hard. My parents told me, hey, Nasto, I think maybe YouTube is not working out. Maybe you can go for a second degree.
Yeah.
So I applied at Mount Kenya. Up to today, they still send me the messages. Your spot is still here. If it's the fee,
Going back.
yeah, if it's the fee, you can come and we can sort things out. But I told my family that for me personally, I think YouTube will work. If you're a YouTuber out there, just give your channel time. What it needs is time and work hard on it. So I always knew maybe in 1 year, my channel will grow to some point. Yeah, so because I've been seeing people like maybe artists, maybe they're not perfect in what they're doing, but they are because they have been maybe in the industry, it's easier for them to be recognized. I also saw people who are very good in music, but they don't have that platform, so it becomes hard for them. So that is what kept me going, because I knew one day when maybe my channel will grow, it will be easy to communicate with an audience. And I thank my subscribers, those that really support me. They always encourage me that, yeah, you're doing a good job. You know, when you do a video and maybe the comments, this is the best video. When you put the other one, they say, this is the best. So, you know, you're doing a good job. So that kept me going. And also through monetization, Maro has been very supportive. Sometimes he he gives us a hint of the revenue on YouTube. So that keeps you going. You say, hey, let me just push on,
Keep
push on.
pushing,
Yeah,
yeah.
keep pushing. And right now you don't have to pay maybe rent, you don't have to buy food
Yeah.
because you're in the village. So the money that you get on YouTube is a full package. You
Yeah.
don't have to divide it, maybe rent and other stuff. Yeah, so that kept me going. Yes.
And of course, you've said that you used to do a white collar job before
Yes.
you started YouTube. So right now, since you started, how long has it been?
YouTube right now is 1 year full time.
1 year.
Yeah, but
So
I've been on YouTube for two years. Yes.
okay, so like what comparison when you try to compare the finances when you are at your white collar job versus right now, which one can you say really is working for you?
Uh, YouTube is working because you have like you're your own boss.
Yeah.
And but I'm not my own boss because we have people who watch us every day. They expect us to upload a video, but it's not so much pressure compared to maybe a white collar job.
Yeah.
I used to work at a bus station, sorting luggages, booking tickets, and I was paid like 18,000.
Yeah.
And you can imagine maybe you have to pay rent, you have to buy food, and it was far from the village. So YouTube, even if it pays you 20,000, it's a full package. You don't have to pay rent. So
Yeah.
right now I can say YouTube is much better than my job. But again, my job gave me that knowledge
Yeah.
on how to know how to deal with people. You know, on YouTube we have the online bullying,
Yes.
which is an issue. But when you are employed, you get to know how to communicate with different people. Someone can come with their stress, and maybe they have not carried their ID and they want their package,
Yeah.
so they abuse you. But you have to keep calm. So
Yes.
it's just like social media.
Yeah.
There are very many hatred on social media, but you have to be calm. So my previous job was a very good pillar
Yeah.
that I'm using right now. Yes.
Okay. And so now even you get to a point now where you are acquiring this land and of course starting to build. So how has it been? Has it been expensive for you or have you maneuvered? Maybe if you can just encourage somebody out there who is thinking even building in the village.
Yeah, I think Maro encouraged us to come back to the villages and invest more in the village. So that's why for me also I decided to build back in the village. Yeah, you can save maybe for 2 years and maybe buy a house in the city.
Yeah.
But we decided to come and develop our village. It's not been easy, it's not cheap to build. But the good thing about building and you're a content creator, the content can the house can build itself.
Yeah.
Every day when you do a video, it pays back. So
Yes.
the salary, you use it next month
Yeah.
to build your house. So it's not that hard, but we try. And also you have to be very, how do I say, the issue of keeping money.
Yeah.
You have to know that you have masons to pay, cements to buy.
To be disciplined.
Yeah, to be disciplined with your money. You'll go a long way for sure. And also the thing that's really helped me, when you get some money,
Yes.
buy even 2 trucks of sand, even if you're not building. Like in my compound, you can see we have
Yeah, for
a lot of
sure.
materials, but I'm done with the construction. It's because I'm planning maybe one day to put a fence, one day to add another house. So it becomes cheaper when in future, if you want to build, you'll just find you have sand here.
Yeah.
You can just make the blocks and it's maybe the money that you've saved, you can use it for other expenses.
Yes. And you know, Nasto, in this community, it's just crazy how literally everybody is expecting to meet you, you know, vlogging or shooting a video.
Yes.
You can see from other places, it's super hard for you to vlog on the road. People are staring. But here,
Yes.
you've had that freedom of vlogging. It's almost like you people are in a big city where nobody's bothering anyone.
Yeah.
So how has the experience been, you know, even comparing to those who have not started, like in terms of you just vlogging freely on the road?
I think because we have so many YouTubers around, so it's easy. Very many people now understand what you're doing when they see you on the road with a phone. And they have seen maybe the fruits. Like they can see Nasto has been doing videos and right now he's building. So they support you. When they meet you on the road, they say, hey, can I say hello to your people? So they are very, very supportive.
Yeah.
And that has given us that easiness. Yeah, you can go to a home and they can accept you to show their home. You know, it's not easy to record a home and upload.
Yeah.
But our villagers have been very supportive, very, very supportive. Except for few, maybe because of maybe the knowledge. They don't understand how social media works. But we are trying so much maybe to explain that YouTube pays through ads. So it's hard for them to understand that you can just do a video while standing and you get paid. So convincing maybe a grandmother is very hard. They believe maybe you have to go to the farm,
Yes.
dig, and get paid
Yeah.
to build maybe a house. So we are trying so much to use even the government officials to raise awareness
Yeah.
and encourage. Maybe tell your son, we can open for them YouTube channels and we can nurture them on how to become good YouTubers. Yeah.
And you know, speaking about that, of course, we usually say there is always positive criticism and negative criticism in every instance. So, for example, this instance that you've just mentioned, of course, we've had interactions with different
Yes.
people in the community. Others are happy about, you know, the YouTube channel, people, you know, creating content. And of course, there are others who have done who feel like it's not the way you've just explained.
Yes.
So I don't know, how has it been for you guys, especially you guys who are pioneers who've been doing this for a long time? Has it been really so hard, or maybe what advice can you just give to them?
I think it depends also with the discipline. As I said earlier,
Yeah.
YouTube has monetization. So maybe when a parent, their son opens up a YouTube channel and they use the money maybe to do other stuff, maybe get drunk. So you see the parent will say YouTube is a bad thing because maybe it has misled my son or he has changed the character. Maybe when you get money, you migrate from home, go rent an apartment maybe somewhere and you forget about the parents. Definitely they will say, this is maybe a curse that has been brought. But when you're disciplined and you work hard, people will appreciate your work and they will say this is a good thing that has come to the village. You know, a village is a small community. Yes, it's a small community where everyone knows what is happening. Yeah, where everyone knows what is happening. So it's easy to get to know that YouTube is here. Maybe Nasto was like this. Right now he has changed. Yeah. So when you change to the bad, they will say it's a bad thing. Yes.
Yeah. And for those who are saying it's Freemason, what message do you have for them? Because I'm sure there are those who are watching who have that perspective.
For me, I'm happy when they say that because your property will be protected. So no one will say, let me go and steal from Nasto, he's in Freemason.
Yeah.
So even if I leave my bags of cement here, 1 week they'll be out here. I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It keeps you respected. But for us who we do what we have to do, we know that we are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And always we put God first. Yeah. It's we are trying also to educate. Maybe someone doesn't know how YouTube works.
Yeah.
So for someone willing to learn, you will teach them. You will tell them that this is how it works. Someone, because one day we were called to the chief's office and I raised a question and asked the chief, do you have maybe TikTok on your phone? He said yes. He opened the TikTok and he was watching the comedy and he was enjoying. So I told him, when you watch this, there's someone being paid.
Yes.
So he got to understand now how YouTube pays and he promised he will tell other people. I think it's just lack of maybe knowledge on how YouTube works. And if you can really get paid on social media. Even for me, I never believed, but the first salary when I got to the bank and so, hey, I've been paid. Now we kept believing and teaching other people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So, Nasto, maybe if you can tell us, what is that wrong perception people have about you?
The wrong perception about me.
Yes.
Maybe some people can say that I ignore, but I'm an introvert. Personally, I'm an introvert. I don't know how to maybe create communication. Yeah, approach maybe people and get to converse with them. But sometimes you get busy doing other stuff like construction. You have to be up and down. So people maybe can say that I ignore people, but I think that is a wrong perspective. I was brought up in a family where I don't talk much. So, but through social media, I'm trying to change that and interact more with my friends. Yeah.
So how do you think people should approach you? Maybe if you can give them some insights.
Insights.
Yes.
Just be friendly. Just be friendly. For me, I love people who are supportive and friendly. Yeah. Just be friendly and we can be good friends.
Yeah.
Support maybe when you see someone doesn't know. For example, when I go at Mara's place and find someone maybe recording their video like this, definitely I will have to tell them no. put your phone like this. You know, they will live to remember you. Yes.
Yeah, and you know that is what I was about to ask. Actually, I was about to ask you, like, have you supported people now that you've been in that space where you know what support means to someone? Have you supported people, held people's hands?
Yeah, I've supported so many.
Yeah.
Especially someone who wants to be supported. You know, maybe someone wants to open a YouTube channel and they don't have a phone, and maybe through me showing, maybe showcasing them on my channel, and they can get support. We've bought phones for more than 4 people, and right now they have successful YouTube channels. I've opened very many YouTube channels. I've supported them in monetization, ads. I give them maybe the postal office, the pin comes and we call them freely. Yeah. So I've supported many people.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's so beautiful. And so even as we conclude, of course, we've had the party at Marwa's Villa,
Yeah.
and you've been there. Of course, people have been coming, visitors, and different types of creators.
Yes.
For someone who is watching right now and for the first time, they don't know what the party is really for. Maybe if you can just explain to them what the party has been for and how significant it has been to the community and just to content creators in general.
Actually, the party is celebrating 500K and also for house opening. You know, in our culture, the Korean community, even this house, when I build it, I can't just move in. I have to do a small celebration with people officially to bring good luck to the home. So I think that is what Maro is doing, but now to an advanced level for 1 month. For us, we do maybe for 1 day. So for him, he was just house warming and officially opening the house. And to the community, it has supported very many people. When you go down there, right now there's no electricity in the village, but you can do your video there, upload it, use his generator and everything. So he has really brought a big impact to the community, and I'm one of them. Right now I'm able to pay maybe 10 masons a day. So you see, through me, maybe some other people can get paid. Through Marwa, at his compound, you'll get very many people working for him. So he has helped so many people. And I have family, we have to take care of my mom, everyone, you see. So he has supported very many, a very big community. Yes.
And I don't know, so you getting this land, was it hard as we spoke with Mayugma and he said him getting the land over there was hard. You know, right now Nyabohanse is hot cake and it's really known by a lot of people. So I don't know, was it hard for you? And also, how do you feel about your community being on top, the flags?
Yeah, for me, I'm really happy that our community, personally, I would love to see that our land even goes much higher, more expensive. Because when you buy land like this and maybe you pay someone good money, they can go, they can build their home, maybe they can take kids to school. You see, you've brought good luck to their family.
For sure.
Yeah, so it was not easy getting land here, but through praying, like sometimes you just wake up, maybe you've been looking for a piece of land for so long, but one day maybe someone just tells you, hey, there's land being sold somewhere. When you believe that, just good things will follow you, good things will, that's what I can say. It was not easy, but by good luck, yeah.
And you know, it's Nasto. Someone is asking out there, are you single? Are you dating? Are you married? Please tell us.
Yes.
So you're crashers. There's somebody, you know?
Yeah, for me personally, I love keeping my relationship private for privacy issues, and also to have something that it's me only who knows about things. There's that pride. So for me, I give out content that can build someone, that can encourage someone. So my relationship, I don't think if it can maybe encourage someone. Yes, I give you things that can build you. Yes.
But maybe you said right now you have your own compound, you'll be creating your own. Finally, when you move here and will you be hiding?
When the right time comes, yeah, people will know for sure.
Okay, so you guys have had, thank you so much, Nasto. But before we finish, maybe you can just tell us your last words, anything I've forgotten to mention, any message to Marwa, and of course to the visitors. You've interacted with a lot of visitors from abroad, from around, content creators. Any message to them?
For me, what I will say is never underestimate anyone. Yeah, associate with everyone you meet, and don't be selfish. Like Marwa is trying to teach us not to be selfish. Because he's supporting very many YouTubers. When you go to his compound, very many people are sleeping at his home. So don't be selfish. That is what I can really say. And always work hard. Maro has 500K subscribers on YouTube, but he uploads a video every single day, every
Yes.
single day. So that's what keeps me going. Every day I have to try and upload a video,
Yeah.
no matter what. Yeah. Right now I don't have a phone, but I'm sure I'll upload a video. Yes, through thick or thin. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's nice. I hope I've not locked anything out. Probably wanted to say.
No.
Yeah,
For me,
good.
I just want to encourage you.
Yeah.
Keep chasing your dreams. Have goals. When you set a goal, trust me, you won't rest until you achieve that goal.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's been a pleasure hosting you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much even for welcoming us here.
Yes.
And we're really hoping also when you'll be celebrating the opening
Definitely.
of your house, we're going to invite us.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
so much.
All right.
So guys, of course, it's been a pleasure hosting It's Nasto over here. You've heard the stories he has had to say, the encouragements, and of course, if you have more questions, you can go check him or ask him at his YouTube channel. Actually, he didn't.
Yes.
He forgot to.
My YouTube name is it's_Nasto. Kindly go check me out, subscribe, and also subscribe to my sister, Pasho TV, Imali, Cyprian TV. Yeah, support them. Yes.
Yeah. So guys, of course, you can leave your comments down below in the comment section if you have any question whatsoever. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to these channels where you're watching from if you haven't. And of course, guys, let's see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.